but the world won't let me go. What is happening, everybody? It's Amara, Goddess of Blunder. I make magic content on the internet? That's probably a thing I do, right? I imagine? So we are building my Avengers hero deck. It's laying all over the place over here. I'm just adding lands right now and changing out some of my lands. But we're gonna sit there and talk about my deck as I add it here because I don't have anything else to do in my life. I play a lot of Magic. This will be deck number 153. I'll get started in just a second. I'm not doing it. So, if you don't know who I am, I'm Myra Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. Yeah, I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been playing Magic for 32 years. I'm a puppeteer. I'm a cosplayer. You may have seen my cosplays over at Magic Cons. Done 5 different cosplays, 4 different puppets, 5 different puppets. Oh my god. Yeah. I quit doing cosplays just because too much work and I eat my whole entire day, and I have other things to do. Don't want to waste my whole entire day doing that. So that's my biggest problem with the cosplay contest. I was like, I don't want to spend my whole day doing that. Doesn't sound like fun. That's not what I meant to do. uh, I don't know what I'm actually calling this. We'll figure it out as we go. So I had to use 5-color Nick Fury. I'm not happy about it because there's no 3-color Avengers that I can use the Avengers that I want to use, and I still don't have all the Avengers I need for the deck. So this is mainly just the things that I have. So we'll be adding stuff as we go, which is always something I enjoy. Is that I get to build. As I get new packs, I get new cards, and I'm like, oh, I can put this in the deck. That's cool. Like, I kind of miss doing that, so, like, that's a cool little thing I get to do every once in a while. Back in the day, I didn't get to do it at all. Okay, let's figure out what lands we're keeping and what lands we're getting rid of. I mean, the land base could be a lot better. I'm just fucking around right now. I want to have everything needs to be themed, but unfortunately I don't have everything that I need, so I think it's not currently happening. I think I have at least one of every basic in here. I need more planes. Planes are probably the thing I need to keep the most of them out of here. Lands. The lands I'll probably just do first, just because they're boring and nobody really gives a fuck about that. So I don't give a fuck about it. So let's see here. Keeping that. I'm keeping this. What else do we got going on here? Stupid cord. Why you get you in the way? Oh yeah, I forgot I brought actually some good lands over here. Do I need Command Beacon in here? Probably not. I do want this bright climb pathway though. So fancy. I'm gonna mess these lands up. There's no doubt in my mind that things are gonna end up in places that they weren't supposed to be. I don't know what I'm doing. Temple of Epiphany, you can stay in there. Okay. A good portion of these sleeves are all going over to my Spider-Man deck, which is almost done. I'll probably have Spider-Man done, and I'll probably have Jin finally done. Ugh. I've been working on Jin for frickin' ever. It's just been sitting over there, and I need a whole bunch of cards that I know I have. I have not had. I've had zero time to actually go through things, so hopefully. Oops. Over there. Gotta make sure I have basics. I don't like to not have any basics in my deck, but just put my island in there. I don't really like the Marvel full art lands as Marvel full art lands. I don't know. They're just not exciting. They're not even Marvel-y. I don't know. They disappoint me. How about that? I try to keep lands that were like themey. You can have a stone quarry in the Magic universe or in the Marvel universe. That's the thing is they don't have to be that way. This is my stupidity. My wanting it to be that way. I did bring over some good lands. I do want to put all the Marvel ones in there. Do I? Okay, so do I put Temple of Enlightenment or do I put Sky Cloud? Or do I put Sungrass Prairie? Oops. I think we go with the Sky Cloud, just because I think we have more white and blue spells in there. I don't know. There's a good chance this will all end up changing at some point. Did I not put any of the threat? Whatever. We'll figure it out. I had to change the land base, so I do kind of want this. Now, it's got MODOK in it! What is that? I need to see full art of that. I think I know what is in there. Is that Madam Hydra that's in there? Anyway. I'm over here trying to figure out stupid things that don't matter. Look at me! So, okay. We did it! We got lands. Aha! 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 Oh, do I want to put something else in there instead of the Thriving War? And let's put that in there instead. If I don't have to put a crappy lands in there, I guess I don't need to. It's not even the Thriving lands are crappy, it's just they're boring. And I could have more efficient lands if I owned more lands, and if lands weren't so expensive, and I didn't have so many decks. Do you imagine how many, if I had all my land bases were optimized, I would be absolutely fucked financially. I would not be in a good place. I'm not in a good place. What am I talking about? Still not. Did it change my name of my thing back? Ugh. I don't even know if that's the name! Can it stay there this time? Maybe I didn't click the button. Sorry, there's a very good chance that I just didn't click the button. So, let's see here. Let's go through this monstrosity. I hate lands. They bore me. They're pretty. But I don't really care about them in any way. So, I'm adding them, but I'm going. Sky Cloud Expanse. It does things. Anyway, let's see. Sky Cloud Expanse. Boo! Boring. Pimp Technologies, though. That's exciting. He's answered the best lab assistants I've ever had. No offense, Bill. Poor Bill Foster. An asshole you were. I mean, hey, Pim has had some shit go on. Sometimes the writers have really fucking abused him. I mean, they've ruined Scarlet Witch. They ruined him. I mean, been a constant. It's kind of stupid. It kind of annoys me, actually. I don't know. There's been some really bad writers. Boo, bad writers. Boo. That's what we have to say to you. Don't ruin characters. You think you're doing unique things, and I'm just like, you're not a very good writer. I don't know. It always annoys me when there's a writer change and you get somebody shitty writing something that you love. And unfortunately, that is a thing that happens in comic books. It's very disappointing to me. I don't care that it happens. I love X-Men, but every once in a while, somebody is shitty is writing X-Men. That goes for almost anything. Oh my god. Had people ruin Green Lantern on me. Ugh. Stop ruining my comic books. Be better writers. You think you're unique and you're doing something cool, but... I'm so feisty. Don't ruin my comic books. I don't appreciate it. Want me to sit here and bitch? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm always bitching, though. My natural state. I do like the bridge one. I like the ones that have the heroes more prominently displayed. Like, this is ants at a beach. I guess they're going on a picnic. I don't know. It's kind of... I mean, what? I don't... No, I will find better lands. Hopefully, I don't know, like the Spider-Man lands are really freaking cool for my Spider-Man deck. Whatever the freaking... Like, it's not exciting! There's all this space! And... I don't know, it reminds me of the old, like, fair expos and things, artwork. I mean, I'm assuming that's kind of what they went for. And it's beautiful art. It's just... I like to theme things. I like to theme. Ooh, I do need to get some of the full arts of those. That's really pretty. I love full art cards. I will always go with full art cards. That's what I can do. If I have them, I will use them. Even though I do have a whole bunch, I need to find them. I don't know. Well, I should go and see what I'm doing with the cards that are in that deck. I don't know. I've been doing upgrades and moving things around when I remember to, and when I have time to do it. And I'm like, oh yeah, Avengers hanger. Made some modifications I think you'll like. You were a test pilot, weren't you, Carol? Want to take the new Quinjet? See, this is what I want in my lands for the Marvel. Like, look, it's Tony, Carol, they're talking about the Quinjet. That's what I want. So pretty. Climb pathway. I love the pathways. Back in the day, when I was at one of the cons, I traded a bunch of stuff so I could get the secret lair one that came out. Because I wanted them for a deck that I was building. Oh, us magic people. What are we ever gonna fucking do with us? Like, I need to put this in my deck. I don't know, we're just as bad as car people and all the other hobbies. And we're like, I'm gonna pimp my deck out. I pulled this multiversal passage the other day. I really went to go see Spider-Man. I was like, oh, you know what? Didn't buy any Spider-Man. It's like, it's really pretty. And it works. Multiversal passage. Oh, I want to get a copy of that to put in here. Oh, I put it in my villain deck. I have a hero villain deck. I basically just built my own precoms, I guess. I mean, I used parts of the other precons to build most of them, because I needed a lot of the cards from those to build those decks, so... What's going on in this one? Human Torch, too many heroes in New York City. Hey, I'm not complaining. It makes team-ups easier. Isn't that true, Johnny Storm? Isn't that true? I really like the uncommon Human Torch card. So gross. Once again, a nice weekend in the countryside does not mean your industrial campus a few miles from downtown, Tony. Oh, Tony, you crazy guy. I do need to finish my... So, I'm building a Leonardo da Vinci deck, which has Donatello in it. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna put a bunch of artificers in there. So I put Iron Man in there too. I was like, I may as well have all the fancy artificers, right? Donatello is technically an artificer, I think. I think that's a thing. What am I looking at? Peak. That's the words I'm looking for. Are these 49 cents? Should buy a bunch of these. I know they're not super great. They come into play tapped, which is not great, but like they still let me cycle as well, because sometimes I just don't need the fucking items. Sometimes I need a card, otherwise I'm going to lose. So sometimes it just comes down to either you do something, like draw a card into the card that's going to save you, or you die. So cycling? Good. MSE. I do like this exotic orchard with a fantastic floor. I assume it's the, it is the Fantastic Fortress. That's a fantastic car. On the blue side of the moon. Maybe they're going to visit the Inhumans. That could be a thing. So, I read a lot of comic books. I've been reading comic books for like longer than I've been playing Magic. So, like, this is. I'm very excited about UB. I don't know. I know people complain about it, but those people also don't think about things properly. So. It's kind of funny to me because, like, I'm not going to take the opinion of somebody who's been playing Magic for 5 years in anything. Like, they've never experienced most of the ups and downs of things and the financial things and making. Like, UB brings new people in. I don't want a stagnant, boring collection of people in the community. So, like, bringing those new people in, and then also pushing those people that play Magic into things that they might not have tried, like comic books or certain video games and things. So, like, it has its purposes, and there's bad things to it, and there's going to be bad things to everything. So, like, it's just a whole entire. Get over it. Go do something else while you're waiting for the next set. I don't know. Just stop being so bitchy. Only I get to be bitchy. Look at the wear of this Frostboil Snarl. The exciting thing is, I'm hoping that I get a whole bunch of other Marvel versions of lands and the next sets. Then I can do better theming. Like if I can have. I have to. My crazy theming of things, I gotta get a freaking more Black Panther lands because they have cats in them. Time to find out if the heads keep growing back if you burn them with fire. Isn't that a question, though? Glacial Fortress. This is the one reason why I hate doing lands. Oh, there's the Eternal in the freaking Antarctica. That was a fun time. I'm a big fan of Jason Aaron. It's probably my favorite Avengers run. This is fucking crazy. All of Jason Aaron's runs are just nutty. I love it. I'm here for that. I don't want boringness. Like, I hated when I was super into comic books and dealing with, like, the comic book fans. Like, they are just as pissy as we are about Magic, and they're kind of jerks, most of them. It's just, I don't know. I hated going to the comic book store, and I used to go there weekly. I used to buy a lot of comic books. I was probably buying like $300 in comic books a month. I really like comic books. I wanted to know everything that was going on, and I'm not one of those, I only read DC, or I only read Marvel people. I don't know. I read everything. I want to read everything that's good, everything is bad. I don't care. I want to absorb all the information. It's very interesting to me that it actually has the a song on here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain. I remember singing that in school. I grew up in a military family my whole entire life, so, like, I don't know. I don't know if they sang that song in normal schools. I hope not. Unclaimed territory. That's Captain of. Oh, is that? It's Captain America. I'm fighting Doctor Octopus, which is weird. I don't know who's behind Doctor Octopus. I'll have to find a bigger picture of this. I'm pretty sure that's Human Torch, Captain America, maybe Black Panther fighting Doctor Octopus. Maybe it's Secret Wars. Oh my god, if we got a Secret Wars set, maybe that'll be the Cosmic set. That would be fun. Then they could put a bunch of cosmic people in there, and they could actually put other people who are not cosmic in there and have other versions of them. I don't know. Secret Wars was actually there was a coloring book that came out back in the 80s that I found at a bookstore when I was a kid, and I didn't have enough money to buy it with my allowance, so I just kept hiding it in the bookstore because it was the only copy, and I wanted it. So I would just hide it and make sure that it was there, because my dad went to the bookstore all the time to buy comic books. So my dad was into comic books. So I got into comic books. So eventually I when I was supposed to be going to school, I found out when the bookstore would be open. I walked all the way across base instead of going to school. So the school was like calling my mom and telling her I wasn't there. So I went and bought my coloring book. I don't even know if my mom ever knew that I did that. I ended up going to my friend's house because she was in an older grade and she hadn't gone to school yet. So I went and bought my coloring book, and then I went and met up with her at her house and was like, "Hey, can we walk to school together?" So then her mom ended up calling and tell her that I was at their house because they were nowhere near where we lived. I really wanted that. It had Kang in it, and Kang is super cool. It was a really cool coloring book. Funny. Hey, I got what I wanted. I mean, I always do. I may be poor and shitty, but I always find what I want and do what I want. Life is way too fucking short to not do what you wanted, because you're just gonna die, and that's it. Hopefully, you have some place for all your collectibles to go, because you know your kids are probably gonna throw them in the trash, or they're gonna end up in a landfill because you don't have anybody. I don't know. I don't want to be negative about it, but like, enjoy your shit. Like, who cares if it's worth money? Like, sell it then and do something else. Because, like, I don't know. I'm old. I've used to this shitty world, and I know that all my stuff is just going away. I'm not going to be around. I'm not going to be using it. This spectator seating is fucking beautiful. Kind of do need another copy of it, unfortunately. I do love the freaking flavor text. Did you see that? Did you see that? The wasp waved to me. Kamala Khan. I love Kamala. Kamala is one of my favorite characters. Hey, we might actually get all these lands added before I go to take a break for a second. I've been sitting here for a little while, so I was trying to get the stream all set up, so I had to go fix and get new cameras. My computer shorted out on me mid-stream yesterday. We ended up finishing the game and the game stream, and then my computer went. I was like, really? It's not the first time it's happened. I hate computers. I don't know why anybody likes computers, to tell you the truth. I grew up on computers. I've always had computers, and my first computer was a Commodore 64, and I never didn't have a computer in my house. And, like, they're shit. They die in like 3 years. You constantly have to upgrade them if you want to play video games or do anything on them. I'm like, I don't understand. Yeah, PC gamers, you got money apparently, because if you actually enjoy it. Because I don't. I would rather have a machine that I can go turn on and know that I can play a game. Like, they would be like, "Oh, this new game came out," and then I go to play it, and I'm like, "Oh, I can't play it. That's wonderful." I don't know what my crazy voices I'm doing. This is what people sound like when they're talking about that, apparently. Greatest city on Earth, I'm telling you. Next month, it'll be like it never happened. It's got damage control? Was that why things get fixed? I hate damage control. They are. You know, I do need to get some of these, more of these lands. Freaking Radiant Summits are 49 cents right now. That's insane. And in about 2 minutes, I am going to go take a quick break, go stretch my back, and go probably drink some energy drink because, that's the only way that I don't die. Wait, that's probably also how I am gonna die, so I don't know. I'm definitely gonna die some stupid way, and nobody's gonna find me, and I'm just gonna be getting eaten by cats for a couple of days. That's pretty. I at least know what my future is. Like, I'm trying to joke about it, but that's what's happening. It's gonna be probably like 3 or 4 days. Lando will have eaten through my belly and is just like living in my rib cage. And then somebody's gonna come in and find my body, and then they'll steal stuff before anybody else gets in there. There's just so much ridiculousness in here that it's worth money. And then whoever comes and picks up my bodies and stuff, they'll probably steal a bunch of stuff too. I mean, whatever, I'm dead. Just don't steal my cat. Oh, well, steal my cats. Take care of them, Blurmy. I don't know. My will says that most of my stuff needs to be sold to take care of my cats. My cats will be taken care of. I don't care about everything else. I am glad that they put Plaza of Heroes in here. That was a land that I needed more copies of. I built so many theme decks that the artwork is freaking cool. It's got all the Avengers on it. Oh my god, how many lands are we at? We're almost done. Okay, in about a minute, I am going to go take a quick break. I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me, listening to my insane ramblings. Eventually, we'll get to the actual cards that I want to talk about. At some point. I imagine that's what's happening. We're almost there, I think. I think we're almost there. I think I'm going to change out these. I have placeholders, basically, for a lot of this stuff, but I'm just... It's there. I'm not actually... It's there so I can play Magic. That's basically it. No, don't do that. Don't switch things. Do appreciate you all hanging out with me. And I haven't done this in a long time. I always am doing stuff. I just never have time to actually sit down and do this. Okay, I'm gonna go on a quick little break, go stretch, and then I'll be back to be more annoying. That's how I rolls. I'm gonna go switch this over, and then I will be right back. I have lots of cats. I did some petting of cats. Oh, here comes one of them. Just jump up here, dude. You give me so much trouble. And always is just like, and he puts his legs up here. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? What does that even mean? Warn stream elements. Warn them of what? That's super weird. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. I'm Amar. Goddess of Wonder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. You might have seen me roaming around Magic Cons as a featured creator. I'm a cosplayer. I'm a puppeteer. You might have seen my puppets or my cosplays. I've been in the cosplay contest a couple of times. I've won 2 cosplay contests for most creative and just being there. It's Mando Mandalorian. I got Batty and Mando. That means I've pet 4 cats in the last, like, 2.5 minutes. So I was walking through the house, I pet Falcor, and then I got Ralphie, and then I got Batty, and then we got Mando Mandalorian, the man, the myth, the mayor. He's the mayor of this land. Somebody needs to take care of him when I die. Or we can get back to me dying again. Anyway, one of your former ambassadors for Magic the Gathering. You ready for Dustborn, Aether Drift, Innistrad Remastered, and Final Fantasy, and Avatar The Last Airbender. I've previewed a couple of cards for multiple sets. Assassin's Creed, Outlaws, Magic on Arena a couple of times. I'm a Magic the Gathering Online creator. You can find me playing with my friends every Wednesday where we play themed games at 9 p.m. Eastern. You can find me playing Magic the Gathering with my bestie friend, Tom, my apprentice, that we play every Thursday at 6 p.m. and we play some one-on-one kitchen table magic. And you can also find me as the hostess of the Commander Sealed stream for the next couple of weeks while we work our way to Commander Sealed in September, which I'm very excited about. If you don't know what that is, Commander Sealed is an event where we raise money for charity for the Trevor Project and Trans Lifeline. We do this every year. This is the 6th one, I do believe. I might be wrong. This is my 5th one, but I feel like I missed the first one, so I might be not correct. You can find information at commandersealed.com. You can also find the auctions. There's a bunch of really super awesome Magic auctions. Commander Sealed main event on Saturday, because it's a 3-day event. The main event, we open 14 packs of Magic the Gathering cards and build a commander deck in an hour. It's my favorite event to go to. They were the first event that ever invited me to be there as a creator, and I've been lucky enough to them to put up with me. I've been on multiple of their streams doing main events and things. I've done the auctions. I'm around there doing things. It is one of my favorite things to support. Obviously, I'm gay and I'm trans, so I kind of like those things, and life kind of fucking sucks for us, so, kind of need help. So, I do believe we've already beat our goals for this month. What is happening, my friend? I'm petting cats! So I guess I'm okay. Hi, Mando. I'm adding boring lands to this deck right now, so I can finally talk about the actual deck. How you doing? Hi, Mando. You're so handsome. Kitty cat guns! That's right, everybody. Look at my pussy. I got 2 of them. There's twice as much pussy content. Okay, I'm done. I love my babies. Mando is just in this. He came over here because he heard Batty Cat. Ah, nice. You building anything? This is my 153rd deck. I have a problem. Somebody stop me. This is too many lands. It's not too many lands. I need to put a chromatic lantern in here, actually. Oh my god, this is too many lands. I don't want to put 39. You know what? The nice thing about having 39 lands in here is I can take lands out, right? And then it's not just me going, I'm going to take a land out and put something cool in here. I need to go actually look at the Hobbit cards. I did not look at anything. I didn't even know preview season had started, actually. I didn't know there were ambassadors. I didn't know anything that was going on. I was like, it's over? And they showed all the cards? Wait a second, people are opening collector's boxes and shit now? It's like, what is happening? I'm very bummed that I'm probably not getting very much out of it. I love Middle Earth. Previous season doesn't end. What did we do? Hobbit came out, and then they were like, "Oh, here's the mystery booster cards. Let's show those now. We can put those out in the wild. Hi, you gonna hit me in the face? You're adorable, my friend. You're adorable. It's too much. I love my hobbies in having things to always new things constantly, but this is oversaturation to the point where I can't keep up. Like, and I don't. If I have to make it, I don't know. I have so many hobbies. Like, if this eats up all my money, then I can't do my other hobbies. I can play Magic no matter what. I basically own an LGS. Like, I won't have new cards, but like it's not like I can't just build decks. I don't know. Hey, look, we got just something that's not a land. I love the artwork on this card. That's freaking awesome. It's got the young Avengers meeting the Avengers and fucking Kamala. I love Kamala Khan. I have a Kamala Khan tattoo. She was one of my favorite characters. I don't know. I was kind of a fucking asshole. And as a me, this is way too tight, sir. That's way too tight. You can't have that. I don't want you to choke. Anyway, I was kind of a butthole, and Kamala kind of helped me be less of a butthole. More just seeing her positivity and her just kindness to everybody. I don't know. And then she was a nerdy fangirl writing fan fiction and shit like that. So I was like, yeah, I get this. I get this girl. She makes sense to me. Uh, I love you so much. Yeah, I'm just gonna rub your face into me. You're a weirdo. Don't get electrocuted. My poor headset. I shouldn't be using the headset. Like, it keeps electrocuting me, actually. Like, I put electrical tape around things, but, like, the cord is not good. I couldn't figure out why something kept stabbing me the last stream. I was like, what is happening? I was like, something just keeps stabbing me. I was like, oh, I'm being electrocuted. I was like, I just keep getting electrocuted. This is stupid. So I tried to use only Marvel cards or things that had Marvel versions. There's too many Marvel cards, and unfortunately I don't have all of them, so I couldn't actually finish this deck, so that's just got placeholders for the most part. This is my Avenger deck, which is also my hero deck. As I built decks for every theme that exists, so I was like, it may as well be superheroes, right? And I'm building a Spider-Man deck, which is technically a hero deck, but oh, that silly bow and arrow. I need to get another copy of the Hawkeye that's in here, so I'm using him as my archer deck. There's not enough art. The problem is a lot of the archers are green, so I don't know. I gotta figure out something. I mean, there is the one Selesnya archer, I guess, that would be good. I don't know. Yeah, you're so handsome. Freaking West Coast expansion, freaking West Coast Avengers. Draw cards. If X is 5 or more, you may cast a hero spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. Yay! Most likely, it'll probably be Captain Marvel because she's freaking expensive as all fuck for some reason. And I don't have the other Captain Marvels, so yeah, until I have one of the other ones, I just have the really super expensive Boros one in here. I like modular cards. It's not a super awesome card, but like, I'm probably gonna need to destroy an artifact. Somebody's got a tapped creature. It's gonna get fucked. And I don't mind putting +1/+1 counters on each creature, seeing as I also have a sub-theme of modularness in this deck, so, like, what do you mean the big three? That's right, the Hulk is not. It's so weird because they have, like, the Trinity in Marvel, and they also have the Trinity in freaking DC as well. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. But this is a boys' club. They don't got no Wonder Woman. I guess Captain Marvel would probably be the closest. I don't know. This is in here as a board wipe because, obviously, you gotta avenge things if it's an Avenger deck, right? I mean, it's not the best, but also, I mean, it gained life for everything. I almost put the black one in here, too, that everybody loses life for how many creatures they lose. I was like, that's kind of funny. I was like, I gain a bunch of life from a board wipe, and then I wipe everything off. Make you lose a bunch of life. I love punishing people for going all out on things. Like, I don't know. I deserve it when I build too big of a board state, or I build too big of a creature. If I'm about to fuck somebody with it, I probably deserve to have it taken away from me? I don't know. Yeah, I like a good punishment. Like, who doesn't love a good punishment? I don't know. I hate when I'm playing with people and they get upset about it. And I'm like, you know what you were doing. Why are you being pissy about it? I was like, somebody stopped you. Yes, you needed to be stopped. Like, I hate when that happens. I'm just like I get getting salty because you're about to do something cool and then somebody stops it, but like, you were trying to fuck us all. Like, I'm very oh my god, Mando. I caught that before you knocked it all over. What are you doing? I made space for you. Yeah, you're out of control. Yeah, this is what happens. I have no door for my office. I have no doors in this house. I don't know, when we bought it, I couldn't figure out where all the doors were. Somebody took all the doors off of everything. I was like, did they just live here with no doors? I was like, there was no door in the bathroom. I was like, we were just taking poops next to the... and just didn't care? Like, this is weird. I found all the doors the other day, because there's a big shed in the back. I hadn't been up into the second floor of the shed, and I found all the doors. I was like, why did you take all the doors? I want to know the story. You are the freaking worst, dude. You're the worst. You're not the worst. You're the most magnificent mayor that's ever been. You're so fucking cute, dude. God, he does these little stretches with his paws, and then he just flexes his fingers. Adorable. You're just adorable. This stream is devolved. I love I only kept Rip Apart in here because I love She-Hulk. God, I love She-Hulk so much. I have a thing for green ladies and green muscular ladies. Ugh. God damn you, comic books. You fucked me up. You messed me all up, comic books. Actually, there's a lot of things that messed me up. Swords to Plowshare. I do want to build Thanos, even though he's 5-color, but I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe I just make Thanos my villain commander. I'm using Doctor Doom right now. I just won't use the other 2 colors. I'll just change out the mana base a little bit so I can cast him or use his ability. And the thing is, I don't know. I hate 5 colors. I don't want to. I always have to put some kind of restriction on myself because I don't want to just build good stuff. I don't know. I can do that any day of the week. I mean, I can put a bunch of combos in a deck and be super awesome. But fucking you with something that's like a common card that's trash that people talk crap about is the best feeling in the whole entire world. It's gotta be super. I would be super embarrassed by it. Even though I get super excited about it, like when somebody lightning bolts me and kills me, and I'm just like, yep. I deserve that. I love it. Thank you. I don't know. I like taking a punishment. I'm submissive. Like, let me just take it. Sometimes, I don't know. I kept Firebird in here, who is actually Echo. I was trying to figure. I was like, who the fuck is Firebird? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that she had a different. That she changed her name when she became the Phoenix. And she's not terrible. Gives me another flyer. She's a ranger. Did they change Aragon's classes? Is he a ranger too? Was a ranger a thing? I don't think I've ever. Now I'm just sitting here trying to figure this out. Well, I can't leave and go find out right now. I'll find out later. So whenever Firebird attacks, other attacking creatures get plus X plus 0 until end of turn, where X is Firebird's power. And I have lots of ways to modify people's power in here, so it's kind of a sub-theme that I put in here. I need to get the other Shang-Chi in here. I love Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi. My god, me and my dumbness. Sorry. I do like Razor Pulsar Shield type, my little friend. You're gonna hit me in the face? Yeah. Choose a creature type. Return all creatures that aren't that chosen type to their owner's hands. Heroes. That's what this deck is doing. Same with West Coast Expansion. Heroes. Avenge. Most likely. Killing things. I like a Stroke Command. I like things that I have modular abilities that I can do different things, because sometimes I do need to destroy all the artifacts, and sometimes I do need to destroy all the enchantments. I don't know. Sometimes I need to do both those things. Sometimes I just need to be a dick. Because sometimes what you're doing is causing me from not winning. So, like... And you know what? If you do it to me, I get it. Nick Fury, get out of here. So I tried to keep all Avengers members. There is, I think, a couple little things I did change just because they were heroes, and they actually did things that would help my deck. So we got Ant-Man, the original Hank Pym here. So 1, 2, we can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, which most likely, I mean, unfortunately, it could probably be blocked by a million different tokens. Whenever Ant-Man deals combat damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens. So if you can pump him up, you know what? Even if you couldn't pump him up and you just made him gigantic, you're making a lot of treasures. I can mod him on here and keep adding +1/+1 counters. So, like, I can make it pretty dangerous. Who cares about the not being able to block things? Whatever. Sometimes people don't want to lose their creatures, so you can just attack into it. I do like that he's a rogue, and he's in Grixis colors, so this is actually probably being taken out of here, because I do have Hank Pym in here as Giant Man, so as much as I would like him as Ant-Man, because that was his first appearance, and he was one of the original Avengers, so, like, maybe I'll get another copy, just so I can put one in my Marchesa deck. Because it would go really well in my Marchesa deck. My Marchesa deck is making treasures and doing shitty things with them, so, like, and he is all about it. I really like Jocasta, and she's probably actually coming out too, because she actually is a really good recursion piece for some of my decks that I do sacky things in. It's 3 mana, go in any of my decks. 2/2, whenever my commander deals combat damage to a player, I put a +1/+1 counter on her. And then, whenever you attack with your commander, if this card is in your graveyard, you may return it to the battlefield tapped and attacking. In Ashnod? Fantastic. I'm gonna sack her fucking ass and just keep bringing her back if I need to. Not only that, one of my win cons in there is using Altar of Dementia, so having a recursion piece that I can make bigger and then keep... Mando, what are we looking at? It's so silly. It's like having a weird little anime cat. He's so cute. You don't ever see... Trying to put your head on the camera so they can... You're so cute. They don't even understand how cute you are. Also, she's an artifact, and that my Ashnod deck is all about artifacts, so yeah, she will probably be leaving this if I don't get another copy. That's the problem, is finding copies of these things, because it's not like people are all dismantling the commander decks, and they're super expensive, which is also a pain in the ass, because this is probably getting actually taken out. This is another placeholder. I don't need more. I mean, it does let me, for each opponent I destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment that player controls, which is useful. I mean, it happens. Somebody's always got something I gotta get rid of. If you cycle it, though, which costs 8, which is insane, you can destroy all artifacts and enchantments. I don't know. I don't need both of those in there. I did not realize... I don't know if Folk Hero actually got upgraded to Mythic. You're ridiculous, sir. You're ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know. It might have. Did I finish writing it? No, I didn't. It's Captain America. Got the Howling Commandos and their uniforms on there too. Background, legendary enchantment. Commander creatures you own have whenever you cast a spell that shares a creature type with this, draw a card. I need ways to draw cards. A lot of this deck is creatures. I like creatures. So I like to use creatures that do things, so I'm not just getting my butt kicked because I didn't put any enchantments or anything in it, or ways to deal with things. A lot of my creatures do things as well as being creatures, so... I did keep Gift of Immortality in here. I do love that it has freaking D-Man on it. It just keeps coming back for you. There are some deep cuts that make me laugh. He's from the West Coast Avengers. You can see Squirrel Girl there in the artwork as well. Enchant creature. When enchanted creature dies, return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control. Return this card to the battlefield attached to that creature at the beginning of the next step. You can just keep coming back over and over and over again. It's like having a Jocasta. It just keeps coming back. I did keep Door of Destinies in here. Probably, I don't know. Is a way to win. And it lets me... I don't like Door of Destinies. This is my problem. I do love all this Marvel artwork. That's probably my favorite thing about all these Universe Beyond things, is I keep getting I get tons and tons of new art for things that I love. So, like, I got hundreds and hundreds of pieces of Magic art done by Magic artists. Like, I'm winning. And, well, the product fatigue and the way that they do things is kind of stupid. UB is very good for what it does. I think I put the other Kamala, the blue one, in my Fantastic Four deck, because she does have a 4. Because my Fantastic Four deck doesn't have... I tried to keep as many Fantastic Four things as I possibly could keep in there, but also I put a couple of things in there that just have 4s in them, so I can make walls and draw cards and whatnot. So Miss Marvel, one of my favorite characters. I have her tattooed on my arm. Ugh. She's somewhere on here. Oh, that's her leg. I can't bend my arm this way. It's on there somewhere. My god, I have a lot of my tattoos are so fucking colorful. Just sitting here looking at my tattoos on the screen. Look at myself. Miss Marvel, Elastic Ally. She has reach. She's a 2/2 mutant, which makes me happy. I'm very excited about the X-Men set when it happens. She's got reach. She's a 2/2. When Miss Marvel enters, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Whenever creature you control with greater power than its base power deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. This ability only triggers once. More ways for me to draw cards. We're modifying our creatures, so... Bill Foster, Goliath, the Mass Manipulator. You know, he's the manipulator of masses, Mando. Mando, you're ridiculous. I love you so much. Goliath, there we go. He's a human scientist hero. He's got reach. He's a 2/2. I did put a bunch of these reachers that were Avengers in here just because I was like, just so I could deal with flying issues. Flying wins games. I don't care. It kills me so many times. It's got power up. Power up is a new ability from the set. You can pay 4 and a green to put 2+1/+1 counters on Goliath, and then draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. I mean, I have gonna make my creatures bigger, so hopefully I have more. And you can pay the 2, 1 green and 1 colorless, and then power up. You reduce the cost, so you can power him up that same turn by paying 5 instead, or paying that 3 when he comes in. So you pay the 2, and then when he comes in, you reduce the cost of the power up. You can only do that the turn that he comes in, but I mean, paying 5 to draw a bunch of cards is not terrible. It's just a way for me to play more heroes and draw cards. I did put the other Ant-Man in here too, so but this is, I don't know if this is, I think this is Scott. Yeah, this is Scott Lang. Scott Lang, have you been an Avenger? I think so. I'm pretty sure. No, this is the wrong one. Wait, there's another one? Oh, there's a common one? Oh. Is he in the Jumpstart set? Oh. I did a terrible job paying attention to the sets and all the previews. I don't know what's going on anymore. I used to know when my friends were previewing cards and things, but then I am like, I'm not watching this streamer who's played Magic once that has 20,000 people that follow them. I have no interest in that. I don't want to know this person. Ant-Man Colony Commander. Civic Human Rogue Hero. Whenever Ant-Man attacks, you may pay 1. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on creatures. Lets me mod things. Whenever you put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. It only happens once. Lets me build bodies as well, just so I can have blockers to do just chunk block things. But it also lets me mod things, so... God, this song is fucking good. Sorry, I'm off on my own little world sometimes. I love being bipolar. It is the fucking best. I'm insane. It's great being insane. I get so much stuff done. I did put this She-Hulk in here as well. I do want to put the other She-Hulk in here, though, that lets me... What is it? The Sensational? Oh my god, she's $18. Sanity is very overrated. They're such boring people. They're people who got their shit together. I don't know. Normal people bore me so much. There's nothing worse to me in the whole entire universe than when I have to deal with, like, Heather's friends, or bank people, or people from her jobs. Like, at least the people from my universe or my community are nerds, and I can talk about nerdy shit with them, but, like, I don't care about your job. I'm never gonna see you ever again. I'll see you next year when there's a party. Anyway, She-Hulk Attorney-in-Law. She's a Gamma Advisor hero. Got Vigilance. 3/3. Can also power up Selesnya Split, or 6 and 6. You can put 2 +1/+1 counters, and then double the number of +1 counters on each creature you control. It's a way for me to kill you. I mean, it's a very expensive way for me to kill you, but it's also activates so many of other things that I've got going on in the deck, so... I mean, we basically are going with a modify slash hero kindred. So here's Giant Man. That's one of the Jumpstart cards, I do believe. I don't know. He's not terrible. He's got reach. He's a 6/6 for 5. I mean, reach 6/6 for 5 is not terrible. But at the beginning of your first main phase, you can add green mana for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Black Panther, this is the only one I had an extra copy of, so... I'm really trying to put as many Avengers as I possibly can in here. This Black Panther is really not that bad in this deck, though. Black Panther Vanguard, cost Selesnya 2, Human Warrior Hero. Whenever you another non-token hero you control enters, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, or a creature. Or creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So, and it doesn't activate just once a turn. So that's not terrible. And it's whenever they just enter. So I'll probably put one of the other Black Panthers in here, and he's also a 4/4. It's so weird to me that Agent Coulson was actually not in the pre-con. I don't know. The pre-con for Captain America was shit. Guys, sorry if whoever built it or helped build it. I don't know. This is like it was wanted to be Kindred, but like there's lots of weird. I don't know. It made it look like it was an Avengers deck, but it's really Captain America, and it really isn't anything super exciting. I am going to go take a quick break in about 30 seconds just so I can go stretch my spine out because it feels like I'm being stabbed 1,000 times all the way up my back. Agent Phil Coulson is a legendary creature, human spy hero. He's got the vigilances, and then I can tap him to put a +1/+1 counter on each other hero I control. He's a 2/2, gets out early, lets me mod all my creatures. I am going to let you go for a second. I will be back in 2 minutes. I'm going to go pet some cats, stretch my back, drink some energy drink, and probably smoke. I'm going to do all those things.
God, it's a blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate it. Helps fund part of the Thunderdome. At least helps with the internet, I guess. Don't make that much money. I am a Magic the Gathering content creator. I'm a Magic the Gathering online creator. A Magic the Gathering arena creator. A puppeteer, cosplayer. Former ambassador for Dustborn, Innistrad Remastered, 8th Edition, Final Fantasy, and Avatar The Last Airbender, previewed Magic cards. I have been playing Magic for 32 years. You may have seen me as a featured creator at Magic Cons for the last 4 years. At every one of them, except for one of the Vegases? Or across the pond, where I'm not allowed to go because America apparently wants me to be here. I don't think that's actually true, but anyway. I am one of the hosts of the Breakfast Club, Magic the Gathering online collective of folks where we play themed games every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern every week. You can also find me playing with my apprentice, Tom ID, over at my house at my kitchen table where we play some one-on-one EDH, which I really enjoy one-on-one EDH, as long as you got decks that are good against each other or work well, where they're not too fast against one deck or whatnot. One-on-one EDH can be a lot of fun. We do that at 6 p.m. Eastern every Thursday, and I am also the hostess with the mostest for Commander Sealed, which is coming up soon. You might see the playmat with some rope artwork. Commander Sealed is an event we host in Rochester every September. This will be my 5th one that I've been a feature creator at. I am their host for their stream every Sunday. You can find us at 5 p.m. or 8 p.m. depending on the day. And who I've occasionally my friends across the pond want to help, so I am all in for playing with my friends in other places because America is not the only place that has Magic content creators. So, like, we think we're something, we're not. I mean, there's a whole entire other world. I want to play with my friends, so I do have a 1 o'clock time slot as well. Commander Sealed is coming on September 18th to the 20th in Rochester, New York. If you don't know what it is, we open 14 packs of Magic cards and build a Commander deck in 1 hour on Saturday. It's a 3-day event. We have vendors. We have Magic artists. RK Post is going to be there this year, and I'm going to eat dinner with him. He doesn't know it, but I'm going to be his best friend. Is that how it works? I don't know. I feel like a lot of content creators just force themselves on people, and those people don't really want them there. They're just like, oh, I guess I have to be friends with this person because they won't go away now. I don't know. Maybe that's not true, but it feels like it. I don't know. I want to create organic friendships with people. If somebody doesn't want to be around me, I don't care. I'm just gonna do something else. So anyway, Spider-Man! So we're adding my Nick Fury Avengers deck. I didn't want to use Nick Fury, but there's no, 3 or 4 color commanders where I could put all the Avengers that need to be in my Avenger deck, so I have to use this 5-color piece of shit. I hate 5 colors. I have to put some kind of restriction, so the restriction, they're heroes and they are Avengers. Doesn't make me happy, but it's what's happening. Maybe at some point I want to build a Spider-Man deck. My Spider-Man deck is it but I can't put all the Spider-Man cards I want in the Spider-Man deck because a whole bunch of them have green in them or white in them. So I can't even put all the Spider-Man in the Spider-Man deck, which really bothers me. And I don't want to use Cosmic Spider-Man. I don't want to. I hate 5 colors. Anyway, Spider-Man joined the Avengers with the new Avengers, which I was super excited when the new Avengers started by Bendis. Michael, I don't know, he's got 3 names. He's got too many names. We know one of them. That's enough. But he added Spider-Man and freaking Spider-Woman and Wolverine and Luke Cage and
I don't know. It was a good time in the Avengers. I got all these heroes that weren't normally on teams together, suddenly together, and it was a fun time. So this is the Spider-Man that we're using, because since the only Spider-Man that I had an extra copy of, Spectacular Spider-Man. He's one white, one colorless. He is a spider-human hero. He's got Flash. He's a 3/2. One colorless Spider-Man gains the flying. I do like flying. He's a 3. But his other ability is actually the ability that I like on him. Another card that I really enjoy is Boromir from Lord of the Rings. I use that in a couple of decks. I know I have him in a couple of decks because whatever copies I had went in white decks of some sort, but he is very good at saving my Jetmir deck and CEDH, so that's why Boromir is hiding over in there. I can pay one colorless and sack Spectacular Spider-Man, and my creature's looking hexproof and indestructible. So they either have to deal with him first, but he also has Flash. So technically, you can pay the 2, flash him in, pay the 1, sack him, and save all your creatures. So he does have interesting utilities. Or he could just Wonder Woman. That's not correct. What do I have on my mind? God, Wonder Woman. Ugh. If you read comic books, Absolute Wonder Woman is absolutely fantastic. It's probably my favorite comic book in like the last decade. I'm probably gonna get a big Absolute Wonder Woman tattooed on me. I have an Olivia Aldrin tattoo on my side that my tattoo artist that fucked me never finished. So just like the outline is done, and I'm like, probably can work over this and turn this into a Wonder Woman. It's like I'll just have to go. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it and actually do it myself, probably, and just work the artwork over. So Wonder Man, he was an Avenger. He's a Hollywood hero. He's 2 red and 3 colorless. Human Performer hero. He's got flying, and each power-up ability of permanents you control can be activated an additional time. He's got power-up, so you can pay a 2 extra when he comes in and put 2+1/+1 counters on him. But you can also do that again if you feel like it too, which is interesting. I do love his reminder text. That is ... once. Question mark? Like, the rules don't even fucking know. And it's like, wait a second. He lets you do it twice? Oh. My bad. Even the rules don't know what's going on. All the Spider-Women are not super exciting. Spider-Woman Jessica Drew is one of my favorite comic book characters, and I just have not gotten a version of her that makes me happy. And she's not terrible. But she was one of the new Avengers. She's a spider-human hero. Split mana of white or blue and 1 colorless. She is basically flying Thalia, which I love Thalia, so it's not even like she just doesn't excite me. Like, I want her to be more exciting. I mean, she's still good. Artifacts and creatures my opponents control enter tapped. Staxy, fucks them. I love it. Slows them down. They play at my speed, and I like that. Black Widow. She's one of the only black cards I actually have in here. We have a lot of creatures in here, so kind of silly not to have her in here. She was one of the welcome deck cards. Luckily, one of my friends was very nice and sent me all the welcome deck cards because I was missing them for my Avenger deck. So, yay! Thank you very much, Chris. You're the bestest. 1 black and 4 colorless. Human Spy Hero, Menace. When Black Widow enters, mill 3 cards. Whenever Black Widow deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. We're probably going to have creature cards in our graveyard, because, like, obviously, we got a lot of creatures going on here soon. I think most of the rest of the deck is probably creatures. Hulk smashy smash. Hulk, you're good. You Hulk things. Oh, I gotta go grab a card. I just realized I didn't put something in here. Brutal Brawler is also one of the welcome deck cards. Two green, two colorless. He's a Gamma Berserker hero. And Hulk attacks each combat if able. Whenever Hulk attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature your controller. Lets us bot our creatures. The 4/4. Are there foil versions? Apparently. Oh man, it's Barbie. Hey, baby. What's up? My little jerk. My little jerk face. She is a jerk. Not even gonna lie, she's kind of an asshole. You don't need to do whatever you're doing over there. Stop looking at that. You don't need to do that. You're the freaking worst, baby. I hate you so much. She's my little monster. She's interesting. She's such an asshole. Avengers Quinjet, 5 colorless mana. It's a vehicle. When it enters or attacks, you may put a hero card from your hand onto the battlefield. So you're paying 5, you can put anything in your hand out of the battlefield, basically, in this deck. Return target hero card from your graveyard to your hand. So it is also a way for me to get back my dead heroes. And it costs 3 to crew. It's a 4/4. Got the fly-ins. Which, you know what? Technically, the Avengers Quinjet probably shouldn't have flying. They always crash. Monitoring Station is a Herald Horn, I do believe. Herald Horn, good for Kindred decks, always is. But this one's Avengers themed. Is that Carol? Yeah, Carol's on there. As this artifact is 3 colorless mana. As the artifact enters, choose a creature type. Heroes! Creatures you control cost 1 less to cast. And at the beginning of your upkeep, if you remember, look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature card of the chosen type, you put it in your hand. So, most likely we're probably going to draw them. I do have the talismans in here, but I don't have all of them in here, and I don't really want all of them in here. I don't even want these ones in here, actually. Talisman of Progress, Maxosaurus, Talisman of Creativity. Tony Stark on that one. Also boring. Makes it. Actually, I probably need to get one of those for my Spider-Man deck. Actually, I'll probably take this one out and put it in my Spider-Man deck. Now that I think about it. You know what? I probably. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go grab something. Barbie, you're in charge of the stream. Take care of the stream, Barbie. Barbie, you're in charge. Good job, Barbie. I told you to take care of the stream, and you just walked away from the stream? I just walked away from the stream. We can't both walk away from the stream. I mean, I guess we can, because we did! Anyway. I'm gonna put this talisman in my Spider-Man deck. That's what's happening. Go in my Spider-Man deck. And then I can put Wolverine the Best There Is in there instead. Have the other Wolverine that's coming because a wonderful human being is sending me an extra copy of one of the Jumpstart Wolverines that I want to put in here, so I'm very excited about that. So we're going to put in this Wolverine as well, because Wolverine did join the new Avengers at one point, so I almost have all my new Avengers. Barbie, your tail is in my mouth. I don't care for this. So anyway, Wolverine is the best there is at what he does. He's a mutant berserker hero. It costs 1 green, 1 red, 1 colorless. I like it when they write things like unrivaled lethality, double all damage Wolverine would deal. which is great because you can give him double strike, and it will double, and then it will double. So you can technically have double strike. At the beginning of your end step, if Wolverine has dealt damage to another creature this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Also, we'll be modding him as well with +1/+1 counters. And you can pay 1 green and 1 colorless to regenerate him, which you don't see regenerate very often, but the next time he would be destroyed this turn, instead tap him, remove him from combat, and heal all damage on him. And then a Talisman of Conviction. How exciting. I'm actually probably going to change out. I'll probably keep this one in here. I do love Captain Marvel, and I'll take the other one out and put a Chromatic Lantern in here. But I gotta get another copy of Chromatic Lantern. I feel like I have one, but I don't know. I like Chromatic Lantern. I know there was most Magic like things when we're like being feisty about a certain card or whatnot. It's just creating drama so you'll get views, and I don't know. That's not for me. I don't give a fuck. It's a good card. I'm gonna use it. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. I absorb Magic content differently than other people do. I don't need help. So, I don't know. Relic of Legends. Look at that as Mjolnir. You can tap it. We can pay 3 colorless. It's an artifact. Tap it to add 1 mana of any color, and then you can also tap an untapped legendary creature you control to add mana. We're probably going to have some legendary creatures. We got an Arcane Signet that's got the cap on it. You and the captain make it happen. That's what I hear. Oh, I would make it happen with the captain if I had a chance. Oh, me and the captain would make it happen. Love on the Battlefield. I just kept it in here because the artwork is actually fucking beautiful by Stephanie Hands. It's got Scarlet Witch. I need to get it. Do I have Scarlet Witch in here? I don't know. I know I have Vision in here. Flavor Win if I can get this out and I can attack with just the 2 of them at the same time. I don't know. Those are the silly goals I have. Like, I don't care if I win. I just like doing stupid things that I'm like, hee! And it's only something that matters to me that I probably didn't say out loud. Cost is it 1. Whenever you attack with exactly 2 creatures, those creatures gain first strike until end of turn, then draw a card. Whenever either of those creatures deals combat damage to a player this turn, put a +1/+1 counter. Lets us mod our creatures. I actually kind of want to put this in Spider-Man too. Ugh. I don't know. My Spider-Man deck is mostly Marvel cards, except for Niv Mizzet might be in there somewhere. He went through an Omen path to the Marvel universe. I really wish they created another Marvel universe that was just like 617, and then let magic things happen, like a magic incursion into the Marvel universe, just for 1 set. Doesn't have to be a little thing. Just like a little crossover that doesn't really matter or doesn't count. It's just, I don't know. Reconnaissance mission. It's got all the spies. It's got Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. It's an enchantment. 2 blue, 2 colorless. Whatever creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. You can also cycle it if you want. It's a really good card. I mean, it's every creature. So you can draw multiple cards during a turn, which is good. It doesn't have that stupid clause. Shang-Chi! What is the other Shang-Chi? I'm just going to add this one so I can see. I think this is the one I don't have. Nope, this is the one I do have. I'll probably end up putting all the Shang-Chis in here. I love Shang-Chi. Is this the one I don't have? Nope, this is the one I am adding. God damn it, where's the one that I don't have that I'm trying to add? So Shang-Chi costs 2. This is the Jumpstart one. 2 green, 3 colorless. Human Warrior Hero. And if 1 or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a creature you control, twice that many +1/+1 counters. He's a doubling season. 4/4. You can also power him up. He's for 2 green and 5 colorless. So 2 when he comes in, depending on So 2 colorless, you can make him put 3+1/+1 counters on him, in which then he triggers himself and puts 6+1/+1 counters on him. So kind of silly. So he becomes a 10/10, which is terrifying. Like doubling season that just doubles itself. And then if you're a Wonder Man out and you can do it again, become a 16/16. If you can trample or something, you just fuck somebody's world. Fuck their world. Okay, so this must be the shot. No! Why can't I get this right? Just show me all the Shachis. Master of Kung Fu. Oh, is this the one I don't have? You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though they had haste. That's kind of cool. I don't know how many abilities I have that this would actually work well, but he is also lets me make mana. It's a mana dork. He's a bear. Yeah, he is. He's not actually a bear, but oh man, I would let him put his 10 rings in me. Is that? This is what you get on my stream. I don't care. I know what I want. So, anyway. Shachi, doubling season. Really cool. So, we're also adding Sam Wilson, Captain America, because he's freaking cool. And he was also the leader of the Avengers for a little while, so we're going to add him. He is the Wings of Freedom. My god, that's a lot of Captain America stuff. My god, maybe I should just build a Captain America. And the problem is like I wanted to add the Secret Lair Captain America, but he does equipment stuff, and I took the equipment out of here. There was only 2 pieces that I had in here, and I ended up moving the Hulkbuster, which I'm putting over in Black Panther because it's so fucking ridiculous in Black Panther. I swear a lot. I love it. I'm so good at it. I have a mouth on me. Oh yeah, I do. I do have a mouth on me. It's not just for shooting and spitting words at people. You can pay 1 white, 2 colorless. He's got flying, first strike, ward 1. I love ward. It sucks. I hate it. I hate when I have to pay some award and then I get fucked and then somebody like counters me and I'm like, just wasted mana to do that. I would much rather you just have hexproof and me not to be able to do anything about it. Whenever Captain America attacks each other hero you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, whereas Captain America's toughness is currently only a 3/1. Well, we're putting +1/+1 counters on there, so most likely he is attacking and making things dangerous. Also, got flying. I mean, 3/1 is not terrible. Like, it's a good blocker. This is the Captain America that was the pre-con Captain America. Honestly, it makes it look like it's an Avenger deck. You look at the commander, and if you just didn't pay attention that it says just Captain America, you'd be like, oh, I bought a Captain America deck. Or I bought an Avengers deck. Sweet. And then you'd be like, no, I didn't. He's Jeskai. Which I don't think he should be with Jeskai. The red I don't really understand. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure there's some stupid reason. Human soldier hero, 3/3. Whenever another hero you control enters, it gains vigilance and haste until end of turn. Put +1/+1 counter on that hero and a +1 counter on Captain America. We're putting +1 counters on things. I am not a simple gal. Like my decks, they do one thing and they synergize with each other. That's the way the system should be. He's a 3/3. We did put Metallic Mimic in here. It's got Captain America, L&D, Life Model Decoy on here, art, which is pretty cool. So I was like, I guess you can stay on here. We did put, and it's like we do have Nick Fury as our commander, so it's thematical. Metallic Mimic, if you don't know what it does, is 2 colorless. It's an artifact creature, shapeshifter. As long as it enters, we're going to choose heroes. It is the type as well, so it'll be a hero shapeshifter. Each other creature you control of the chosen type enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. It's a way to put +1/+1 counters on things, so we can modify things. I feel like I'm just repeating myself all the time, but this is exactly what it does. I like doing these little things because sometimes people look at my decks and they're like, what the fuck did you, why did you do this? Sometimes it's just because the artwork is cool. War Machine, Avenging Arsenal. He's a human hero, 1 red, 4 colorless, flying, and when War Machine attacks, attacking modified creatures I control gain double strike. You can probably guess why we're doing that. He's a 3/5. Big old booty on him. But also, it's giving probably everything on my board double strike, and I'm probably using it as a finisher. He is a legendary artifact creature, which is kind of a pain in the ass, because he can be killed by, like, a fucking Abrade, which kind of sucks, but he's also freaking disgusting if he can actually get him out and fuck somebody with him, so, like... And then here's Vision. I knew you were in here somewhere, Vision. Oh my god, we almost had an ad break again. I don't want to do another ad break. I thought we were going to finish it, actually. Vision. Synthezoid. Avenger. I don't really understand why he is only colorless. I could go into a whole entire thing about this. It bothers me greatly. I shouldn't be so pissy about it, but I'm pretty pissy about it. It's dumb. It shouldn't be that way. I refuse to accept this. I guess I am going to accept it. I have no option but to accept this. But I'm not happy about it. Anyway. He's 4 colorless mana. He's a legendary artifact creature. Robot hero has the same problem as War Machine. Can be killed by creature removal and artifact removal, which sucks. He's a 3/3. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it isn't that player's turn, you can put a +1/+1 counter on Vision. I love that he phases out. This is the original Vision right here. Because he can change his density, so he can actually phase through things, but he can also make himself super, super heavy, so that's basically what's happening, is you can make him stronger and strengthen his form, changing his density, or he can just disappear, which is pretty cool. So if somebody tries to use removal on him, or if somebody tries to do like a board wipe during their turn, he can just leave. So I love that. It makes me happy. Sometimes I need to disappear. Sometimes I don't want my creatures to die. Don't kill my creatures! What is happening, Heffa? It's good to see you. I'm just sitting here talking about my Avenger deck as I add it to Moxfield. Trying to reason with people why I put the stupid things in my deck. I don't have everything that I want to put in here, like, so there's certain cards that I'm missing that I would like to put in here. I wanted to put the Welcome Deck Spider-Man in here, but I ended up putting him in my Spider-Man deck I'm building, because I also have that just sitting over here. I've almost finished my Spider-Man deck. Is it? I'm trying to only use Marvel cards, but then that didn't work, and I was like, I could actually make this probably pretty gross if I put Niv Mizzet in here and stuff. So it's basically just wheeling things. It's got freaking Miles in it, and it's got the Is It Spider-Man? Wonderful. That's all I've been doing this morning, as I was upgrading things and changing over things. I was like, I need to do this. I was like, there's cards that need to go in certain decks, so I was like, just do it. I was like, you just keep putting it off. I was like, a lot of times they just end up in little stacks next to my decks, and I'm like, I'll put this in here. But a lot of times I need to figure out what I'm going to take out of a deck, so... And this is my 153rd deck. I need to quit building decks. I need to take something apart. I don't know. Last year I took apart a whole bunch of decks and then built a bunch of decks. I need to just calm down is what I need to do. But I love building decks, and I don't know. All my decks do different things, even if they're just different kindred decks. Like, they all do weird things that those kindred groups do, so, like, I don't know. I like this one. I tried to only put people who were Avengers in it. Hi, Mando Mandalorian. What are you doing? Yeah, yeah. What are you doing? You're so handsome. You're so silly. Yeah. We almost finished this. Yeah. We're probably gonna go take another break in like a minute just to go stretch out my spine real quick. I hate my body. My disabilities are stupid. This just puts me in a lot of pain, unfortunately. Must feed the addiction. That is very true. I used to tell my parents all the time, I was like, I could be doing drugs or become an alcoholic or something, but instead, I just buy a bunch of magic cards and I build a bunch of magic decks and talk about magic all the time. Could you imagine if I was just doing drugs and just talking about cocaine all the time? I would be like, that would be super unexciting for everybody. I don't even want to do that. I get lots of stuff done, but then I wouldn't be buying magic cards, so what would I be getting done? Nothing. Ridiculous. Mando, you're so handsome. I've had so many computer issues recently, so I just keep having to... we're gonna snooze my ads so I can continue talking because I like talking. I don't get to talk to people very often. It's good to see you. So congrats on raising $500 for Commander Seal. That's super awesome. I need to get on shit. I don't know. I've been doing this and hosting the streams and stuff for Commander Seal, so I just haven't actually gotten around to doing it. I was like, I'm doing things. That's fine. Mando, you're ridiculous. I love you so much. Yeah. What are we gonna do with you? I'm just gonna stand. Yeah, I've had so many cats come on this stream, and knock things over and mess with things. I hate not having doors in my house. It's freaking worst. That's wonderful. You're amazing. It's wonderful when I see folks that like started streaming and doing content and stuff, and I get to see them grow and do amazing things. I don't know. That's what. As much as I am feisty all the time about things, like I do absolutely love seeing my friends succeed and do super awesome things. Like, I want to see my friends previewing cards, and I want to see my friends and ambassadors. I don't know who anybody is this time around. I'm like, oh, it's a streamer who plays video games. Okay. I'm not gonna probably watch this content. I was like, are they talking about Magic? Do they know how to play Magic? Like, I don't like to be feisty about it, but like, I would much rather see one of my friends previewing cards and being an ambassador and doing super awesome stuff. But like, a lot of the people that do get chosen don't actually need it. So like, I'm just like, anyway, I won't get into that whole entire thing. I could easily. Like, I absolutely love the community. I miss everybody. I feel like I just am missing out on everything. I don't know. Everything has shifted. A lot of people that I came up with have quit Magic or don't do things anymore. So, like, it's just been weird and awkward little transitional phase, I guess. I don't know. I've been doing this for 5 years now, so like I've lost so many friends and things that have quit or just left the game and are angry or they went to other games. I have a whole entire group of friends that they just went they started playing Warhammer and got into Warhammer when the UB set came out, and then they just left Magic and went to Warhammer. So it's like Universes Beyond did the opposite of what it was supposed to do. It made Magic people go the other direction. We're supposed to bring Warhammer people to Magic. That's the way the system is supposed to work. But I've seen that happen a couple of times. I mean, Warhammer is a different thing because seeing as it's a hobby that you can join, but like, I mean, nobody's quitting Magic to watch Avatar. Like, you could do both of those things. You could play Final Fantasy and still play Magic. Playing Warhammer and playing Magic, pricey. It's a very pricey decision in your life. What are you doing? What are you doing? Mando Mandalorian, you are just the most handsome mayor in all the land. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, y'all. I do appreciate it. I am gonna go take a quick little break. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate it. Ad breaks suck. They help me pay for my internet, though. I like to pay for my internet. It lets me be on the internet. Which I guess is good for some people and bad for others. I don't know. Mando, you are ridiculous. I was going to talk about Shang-Chi. I'm not going to get around to it. I'll get back. When I get back from my break, I'll talk about him. To gotta see what other cards I got in here. I think most of the rest of the deck is all superhero stuff or legendaries. Actually, two of these are not Avengers, but they're heroes. So that's how they ended up in here. I really do try to keep to the themes that I do, but like they are good cards, and I needed here a couple other heroes to fill in spots until I get all the heroes that I want. Because I do want to get the other Scarlet Witches and things too. I want to get the other Captain Marvels. I don't know. There's a couple that I want to get. I am going to go on a quick break real quick. At like 2 minutes, I'm going to go stretch my back out real quick and probably pet cats. That's usually what happens. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks, everybody. I do appreciate y'all. The transition is over. It's good to see you, everybody. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate it. I have returned. I am Omara, Goddess of the Wonder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the interwebs. I say a lot. I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. I am one of your former ambassadors for Dustborn, Aether Drifts, Innistrad Remastered, Final Fantasy, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have previewed cards for Wizards for a couple of sets. I have been a featured creator at 7 Magic Cons. An 8th one coming up in November when I get to go to Atlanta, to one of my favorite places. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to go back to Atlanta, see my friends. It's been far too long since I've seen humanity in people that I like. I see Tom. I love Tom. Tom's my bestie. Anyway, I am a Magic the Gathering online creator as well, a Magic the Gathering arena creator, occasionally for early accesses and for new sets. But I do play with the Breakfast Club every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We are Magic the Gathering on Collective that plays different themed decks every week. It's a good old time. We play badly Magic, and it's good. It's always silly. We always have a good old time. Occasionally our roster rotates, but it is the wonderful Bear Claymore, Bones of Calavera cosplay, and Chris of One More Game most of the time, and occasionally Tom or Bobby or Quinn help us out. If you do play Magic the Gathering online and want to be streaming, we are always looking for people to help us every once in a while when we can't make it, so we can keep it on track on Wednesdays. You can also find me playing one-on-one EDH with my friend Tom at my kitchen table every Thursday, where we play some one-on-one Magic with our commander decks, usually testing out our new decks. It's like gold fishing. We usually try to balance our decks a little bit so we can, depending on what deck we're playing. Occasionally, you don't want to play a fast deck against a deck that's going to take too long, because you don't have those other 2 players, so you're just focusing on each other. So we try to balance it out. And I am also the hostess with the mostest for Commander Sealed, which is coming up 2026. Commander Sealed. I do believe we've already hit our goal of $30,000. I mean, one person made $50,000, so I think we already broke it by like 20,000. That's not even counting any other human beings. So, yeah, awesome. We're raising money for Trans Lifeline and for the Trevor Project. This takes place in Rochester every year in September. This year on the 18th to the 20th. 3-day event. We have vendors. We got all sorts of Magic the Gathering artists, which I'm super excited about. So I'm always excited to see any Magic the Gathering artists. Magic the Gathering artists are what make Magic the Gathering work. So I am very excited that they're coming to my hometown, and I get to only have to drive an hour to get to the con. I'll be there for 3 days. I'll be one of the featured creators there as well. We are putting on streams every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, occasionally at 1 p.m. Eastern. It kind of just depends on whoever the first person to sign up and what works best for them on a Sunday. I will just move my schedule around to make it work. So I don't know. I think Sunday this week we'll be playing at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're just playing fun little silly exhibition games. I've been using my sealed decks or playing really janky silliness, just in the spirit of Commander Sealed. It was the first event that ever actually invited me to come and be a featured guest. It means a lot to me as I am pretty fucking gay and I am pretty fucking trans. So, hey, we're supporting 2 things that I like in Magic the Gathering. Okay, I'm in. You got me. Anyway, we are putting my wonderful little new deck, my 153rd Magic deck, on to the Moxfield. We are building a Hero Kindred deck. So, why do these sleeves slightly? Oh, because my dumbass put them in the wrong sleeves. Ha That's about right, me. God damn it. That means I gotta take something out of the deck. You know what? Boom. I know exactly what's happening. That's why we have too many lands.
Ah, it's all making sense now. We had 39 lands and it was so disgusting and I hated every second of it. That's because I added 2 extra lands and then didn't take these lands out. Get the fuck out of here, boring, weird beach land. I really don't like that beach land. It's not even that I don't like the artwork on it. It just isn't a Marvel land. Why? Why is it there like that? I don't like it. You know what? Take this fucking Frostboil Snarl out of here. Even though it's got Thor on it. It's really cool. Damn it. I don't want to make decisions. I don't want to take any of my planes out of here. Yeah, maybe I do too. It's a cool. Let's take one of the other planes. It's not as cool though. This is what happens when you make decks and you're a dum-dum. Okay, we're gonna take a plains and an island out so that I can put this bright water. Okay, so we'll just take these 2 lands out. Well, this all makes sense now. So, success. When I was de-sleeving and putting things in and building a deck at the same time, fuck up sometimes. So it's like, why are these sleeves slightly different? Oh, okay, because you're stupid. That's why. That all makes sense now, dum-dum. Even though, you know what, I should probably take this other. But is there another island in here? I didn't see another island. This one out too. We'll just take these 2 islands. I don't want to take one of the plains though. I'd rather keep 2 plains than 2 islands. Remove 1. Excellent. Aha! Dum dum. You. Oh my god, you really are dumb. Put that back in there. You only need 2 sleeves. What are you doing? I've lost my mind. I got distracted by my intro into this. So I am also a cosplayer and a puppeteer. You might have seen me in my cosplay contest. In the cosplay contest at one of the 2 Magic Cons. I've made 5 different cosplays. I've been Ashnod, Agatha, Disa, Judith. Oh, is there something else? There's another costume sitting upstairs. What was it? I don't know. Anyway, you might have seen my puppets roaming around Magic Cons as well. Oh my gosh, I am a fucking mess all the time. It's lovely. You're lovely, you crazy bitch. Okay, let's get back to actually talking about this deck and doing these things. My intro is over. I've introduced myself a million times now. Success! So we were talking about Shang-Chi. I like Shang-Chi. I like Shang-Chi way too much. And as I said, I let him put his 10 rings in me. Shang-Chi, the 10 rings. Azorius, 1 colorless. He is a human warrior hero. He's got first strike whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter. Look, we're modifying him. And when the 10th +1/+1 counter is put on Shang-Chi, we draw 5 cards. And we gain 5 life. Shang-Chi with other Shang-Chi? Fantastic. Every time you draw a card, you're putting 2 +1/+1 counters on him. You know what's even better about Shang-Chi? Is that when you put the 10th counter on him, you draw 5 cards. And put 5 more +1/+1 counters on him, so he becomes a 10/10. Well, no, he'll become a 17/17. Because he'll be at 12 at that point in time when you put that 10th counter on there. Oh, that's fucking stupid. I'm so gonna do that. It's gonna be magnificent. I love every second of it. So this is one of my non-Avengers that I put in here. Silk. She is a web weaver. She can't go in my Spider-Man deck, which pisses me off because of the color scheme. So, she's 1 white, 1 green. 2 colorless. She is a spider human hero. That's the important part. It's the hero part. Web swinging. Cost Selesnya 1. You may cast a spell for that. If you return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand, we have some creatures that have EBTs that are pretty good. So, like, bouncing her back to get her out there is not a terrible idea, but whenever we cast a creature spell, we're going to create a 1/1 green human citizen token. The silly thing is, I'm going to play all these superheroes to create citizen tokens that I can use as human shields.
reason she's in here. But also, I could pay Celestia a 3 creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain vigilance until end of turn. That's not terrible. It's a smaller overrun where you're getting 1 less power by getting vigilance. Well, you're not getting trample either, but it also makes it so none of my stuff tabs. And I can just keep. I could do it multiple times, and we do have some ways to gain a lot of mana, and we need somewhere to put it. Agent Venom, you are also not a member of the Avengers. I don't think he was ever. Oh, nope! Wrong. Secret Avengers. Aha! Success. Shang-Chi was also a member of the Secret Avengers at that point in time, too, so... look at me. I'm still keeping to my theme, besides Silk. We did it. He's 1 black, 2 colorless, symbiote soldier hero. He has Flash, which is great, because his name is Flash Thompson. So, flavor win. Anyway, menace. He's very menacing. He's got guns. He's a soldier. He's a badass secret agent. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you draw a card and lose 1 life. The cool thing is we can flash him out if somebody does a board wipe, and we can draw a bunch of cards and lose a bunch of life. That's fine. I will pay my life for cards all day long. And is a 2/3 and a hero, so it does activate with all the rest of our hero shenanigans. I do want to get the other Scarlet Witch. This is Scarlet Witch Chaotic Avenger. Oh, I forgot that there's a Vision in Scarlet Witch. Oh. Gotta get that. I'm not paying $60 for it. I will trade somebody for it. Let me remove that, because that is not the card that we were adding. I do like that Scarlet Witch Chaotic Avenger is a card, though. Actually, I should probably be pretty good at my Spider-Man deck. Scarlet Witch, Chaotic Avenger. Is it? 2 colorless. She is a mutant warlock hero, which I know at one point she became inhuman, and then I think it bounced back at some point. I don't know. They tried to change things, and then it just made it stupid. But she's a 3/3. She's a warlock. I hate that the witches are fucking warlocks in Magic the Gathering. It makes me irate as a witch. Anyway, I'm not a fucking warlock. Boo. She's got flying. She's a 3/3. Whenever Scarlet Witch deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Then you may exile them face down. Then you may cast a hero or non-creature spell from among exiled cards with Scarlet Witch without paying their mana cost. That's pretty neato. She's got flying, evasion, so she can get things past people and probably hit people to do this. We have mostly creatures and what was it? Non-creature spells. Words. Weirdly, it's just so that you don't do it with other creatures. We've got our brother, Quicksilver. That's weird. Oh, did I spell silver wrong? Sliver. Quicksilver. That is not the thing that we were trying to write. I have a copy of the other one. I don't know. No, probably not going to put it in there. Oh my god. Can you spell Quicksilver? Oh my god, you're not going to spell Quicksilver right ever. How incompetent are you? Anyway, Quicksilver. Speedster. He is also Izzet, which is weird to me, actually. Is it because he's quick? But then red. But blue, I do not see Quicksilver as being smart in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. Anyway, he's a 3/4. Is it 3 colorless? He's a human hero. Flash, which makes sense. He's very fast. He's ridiculously fast. Double strike and haste. Both good. Fantastic things to have. Can attack right on the turn. I mean, might be something that kills somebody at some point. Then, as long as Quicksilver is tapped, it may cast spells as though they had flash. So you can give everything flash on the turn that he comes into play too, which is kind of cool. I mean, you're probably not having very much mana after that, but still pretty good. Hawkeye, I love you, you silly man. Hawkeye Avenging Archer. Where are you? It costs, is it in 2 colorless? I mean, the math that goes into the shooting that he does, blue. The dumb ass fucking shit that he does, there's not a color for being a fucking idiot. Anyway, he's a 3/4. He's a human archer hero. It's got reach. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, if Hawkeye dealt damage this turn, you draw a card, and then you can also tap him, and he deals 1 damage to any target. So he lets him activate the ability that he has. Hawkeye's not stupid. He definitely does dumb things. I mean, he's like me. I do dumb things. I'm not stupid. It happens. Director Nick Fury. It's the other Nick Fury. I think there's another one after this one too, but I don't think. Oh no, I didn't put him in here because I actually put him over in Jin because I was like, oh, I do want to attack alone. I was like, so this Nick Fury or this it's pretty good. My PlayStation decks, and I just kind of this UB nonsense basically. I'm like, yay! I'm gonna mix all these things together. Director Nick Fury is Just Guy. Human spy hero. Hero spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. Makes sense. That's what we're doing. 2/4. Whenever you attack, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a hero card from among them, and then put a card into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's whenever you attack, so he's not the one who has to do the attacking. So that's good for me. This is a very expensive Captain Marvel. I would rather have the white one in here. Oh, is there 3 of them? What a shooting star. You're battling things. Oh, she's fun. Was she in the Jumpstart sets, or? I might like Captain Marvel just a little bit more than you do. I don't know. Captain Marvel. This one's they're all so expensive. So for some reason, I don't know. In this day and age of Marvel or of magic nonsense of power levels being stupid ass shit and not casting proper amounts and things. 7 mana is a lot for a 4/4. I get that she has flying. She has double strength. She's indestructible. She costs Boros and 5 colorless. She's a human Kree hero. Whenever you put 1 or more counters on another creature, if it is not Kree, you may put that same number of and kind of counters on Captain Marvel. She is silly. She does silly ass shit. Like, yeah. We're putting a lot of +1/+1 counters on things. So none of these things are Kree. Anything that we put a +1/+1 counter on, she's putting +1. Okay, I guess 7 mana. I get it. I mean, it's kind of terrifying, a flying indestructible double striker. I mean, it could be Path to Exiles, but like, or Settle the Wreckage, or I do find it amusing that all these people are just discovering Settle the Wreckage. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty fucking good. I've been using it in any copies I have or in decks. I love doing it to people. So Black Widow, Agile Avenger, Boros and 1 colorless, Human Spy Hero, Menace. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Black Widow and you draw a card. Opponents are probably going to draw extra cards. They do like doing that. And it's each turn, so if they're doing it multiple times, yeah. She's putting a lot of +1/+1 counters on herself. And you're drawing extra cards, which is kind of cool, too. I don't know. It seems kind of silly. We do have the other She-Hulk in here, because I love She-Hulk. I love She-Hulk very much. I might love She-Hulk too much. Is that a thing? Uh, She-Hulk, Wallbreaker, 1 red, 5 colorless. Trample. Other hero creatures you control have trample. And whenever a hero you control becomes blocked, put a +1/+1 counter on that hero for each creature blocking it. We're putting a lot of +1/+1 counters, and this is also a finisher. If we have enough creatures out, give them all trample. And because occasionally we're just going to get blocked up and we won't be able to do the damage that we need to our opponent, but if we can make our creatures big enough and run them over, wonderful. Oh my god, there's a couple. Wondrous Wasp. This is the one we have. Oh, there's another one too. There's so many cards in this set. I don't want to build a second hero deck. That's why I was just trying to stick to Avengers in this one, so I could build a second hero deck. It'll do all different things, I guess. She has Flash. She's 1 blue, 1 colorless. Human hero, Flash flying. When she enters, target creature gains hexproof until end of turn. Way to protect one of her important pieces if we need to. And whenever Wasp attacks, tap target defending player or creature defending player controls. Way to tap things down that might be in our way. Can always use that. And it's just little things occasionally that can help you win. Professor Hulk. Also, she was one of the first Avengers. So with her and Ant-Man, Thor, Hulk, Captain America. We also have Professor Hulk. Where'd you go, Professor Hulk? You're 2 blue, 4 colorless. You're a Gamma Scientist hero. You're a 6/6. Funny enough, he's 6 mana. He's a 6/6, so apparently 6/6/6. Which, God, I really wanted an Immortal Hulk. Hopefully, we get an Immortal Hulk when we have a Supernatural set, which I imagine is happening. Probably Supernatural. You could make a whole entire set with just supernatural stuff. Anyway, he's got trample. Whenever Professor Hulk deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards. I like drawing cards. Hulk will smash. I will draw cards. He has trample, so most likely, even if they block, you just attack into those people who don't have the options. They can probably are just going to let it go through. If they're going to lose their creature and you're still going to draw cards. We have Iron Man, one of the original Avengers, Armored Avenger. At that, he has got the 3 colorless and blue to cast him. He's a human hero. He's flying. And whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. We're going to be drawing cards. We're going to be modifying creatures. Whenever Iron Man attacks other attacking modified creatures with flying, or gain flying until end of turn. I won with this card last week, actually, when we were playing Marvel decks against each other on the Breakfast Club. Yeah, that's what ended up winning me the game. Because nobody could get past all of my ridiculous amount of flyers. Even though Tom should have won, and because of a clicking the wrong button error, ended up losing. Because I would have lost the next turn. Like, I had already done all the math to it. I was like, oh shit. And then that night I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, yeah, if he would have done that, I would have been just fucked. We have Jarvis, Earth's mightiest butler. He is the butler of the Avengers. He is 1 blue, he's 2 colorless, and whenever he casts a hero spell, draw a card. He's a 1/4. He doesn't even have a thing that tells me that I can only do it once, which makes me happy. I like drawing cards. We have so many creatures in this deck. Winter Soldier. I don't know why you're here. Because you're a Winter Soldier and you're cool. I guess that's why you're here. And you're a hero, so I love Winter Soldier. I would have liked to get a Winter Soldier cap, but we didn't apparently. Oh, my cursor is in the way. I was like, this is not the words I am trying to spell. Winter Soldier. Oh, there's 3 Winter Soldiers. I'm not gonna look at these. I'm like, ooh, and then I like want to look at it, but yeah, let's just finish what we're doing so I can go do other things today. I gotta go do some stuff. Get free ice cream today later. I'm pretty excited about that. Heather's job, they're paying for like an hour and everybody just gets free ice cream. No, in for free ice cream. Reborn Avenger. I guess he's an Avenger. It says that. 1 white, 4 colorless. He is a human soldier hero. Whenever Winter Soldier attacks, return target creature with mana value less than or equal to Winter Soldier's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. If a hero enters this way, it enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. We're modifying shit. He's gonna be big. We're gonna bring anything I want back, basically, besides maybe Captain Marvel. So I think she is the most expensive hero that we have in here for the most part. 5 is the highest, but like it's average. I mean, we got Hulk at 6, but an average of most likely 3. I feel like I might be wrong. Can you see how many color with just creatures or whatnot? I don't know. Average mana value of our deck is 2.5. So what? I need 3 lands to operate for the most part. Is that terrible? I don't know. Synergy. Winter Soldier does those things. He's a 3/5. He's a big old boy. Hercules. Oh yeah, Hercules is great. If for a little while in the Hulk comic book, the Hulk comic became the Incredible Hercules because Hulk was dead, I believe, at the time. Because after it became Incredible Hercules, it became Red Hulk, I do believe, for a little while. Or it was just Hulk, but it was about Red Hulk, and it's really good. Jeff Parker's Hulk was fantastic. Anyway, this Incredible Hercules run was really awesome too. When he took over the Hulk comic book. He's an Olympian hero. He's a demigod. He's a hero and a warrior. He can go in my god deck, actually. There you go. In my Theros deck, 2 white, 3 colorless. Whenever Hercules attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on him, and he becomes indestructible until end of turn. Whenever Hercules is dealt damage for the first time each turn, put that many +1 counters on him, and he's a 3/3. They're not gonna want to block him. He's gonna gain indestructible, so like, even if you're just running him in to things and you want them to block, he's just gonna get bigger. So like, do you block him and he gets bigger, or do you take the damage so that it doesn't become a problem later on? It's an interesting question you have to ask yourself. So, like, sometimes that might be the thing that kills you because you made that decision. We're almost done. I'm going to get going before this whole next ad break. Captain America, Living Legend, Azorius in 1, Human Soldier Hero, Vigilance, whenever a creature becomes tapped during your turn. If it's your first time that creature has become tapped, just untap them. It's kind of cool, because, I mean, Hawkeye can hit you, do things, which is pretty cool. He's a 3/4 hero, makes sense. This is not the Thor that I actually want in here. That's the thing, is I have a whole bunch of these that I'm probably changing out at some point when I do actually get other copies of them. Thor, Asgard's Avenger. Boop. He is one of the original Avengers. He's 2 red, 2 colorless. This one's really not that exciting. He's a 4/4 God Warrior hero, flying. Another source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls. It deals that much damage +1. I actually need an extra copy so I can put it in Kratos. And our final card, another Sam Wilson. I like Sam. He's a good old man. He does the good work of the Captain America. Dun, dun, dun. I'm glad that he's Captain America. I'm glad that he is still Captain America. Falcon and Red Wing. I was super excited that I found that I had 2 copies of this because one of them went over in Choco. Falcon and Red Wing, 1 white, 2 colorless, 1/2 human bird hero. Flying whenever Falcon and Red Wing deal combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 white bird creature tokens with flying and put a +1/+1 counter on them. They keep getting bigger, you keep making more birds. He can do it to himself, but also we have a bunch of ways to make him bigger with +1/+1 counters, so most likely we're making a bunch of birds. The birds are there for blockers. That's a couple of these things that are creating citizens or birds are just there so that I have blockers for things. So, I mean, that makes sense. That is 100 cards. That is the deck for now. I will be modifying it as I go. thank you very much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the ramblings of why my deck is this way. This is my 153rd paper deck. I play so much Magic. I probably play like 10 to 12 games of Commander a week. So I do get to play all my decks. Like, it's not like I don't ever see them. But anyway, I am a Bar Goddess of Blunder. I am a cosplayer puppeteer, one of your former ambassadors for Magic the Gathering. I am a Magic the Gathering online creator. I am one of your feature creators at 7 different Magic Cons, and also an 8th one here in November. I will be a feature creator there. I will be roaming around. Come and say hi to me. I do love playing Magic, and I do love just talking about Magic and hearing about your Magic stories. So yeah, I love hanging out with people. If you want somebody to hang out with at Magic Con, you're always welcome in my crew. What else is going on? Commander Sealed, September 18th to the 20th. I'll be a featured guest there. I am also one of the or actually the host of the Commander Sealed stream, which takes place every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern this week, occasionally at a different time up, but it's always going to be Sunday, so you will find us there, but it will be 8 p.m. Eastern most of the time. What else do I got going on? I don't think I got anything else going on. I'm going to go play Warhammer tomorrow on a play date. I haven't played Warhammer in a long time. So, yeah, I'm very excited because I get to play my Red Corsairs. So, yay! I've just been painting them for ever and ever and ever. I really wish I would have finished them, but I didn't. I talk a lot. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. I do appreciate you sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate you just hanging out, chit-chatting, listening to me and my nonsense. I hope you enjoyed my deck. I will be posting it here on the Moxfield and posting it over on the socials if you want to find it over there. Check out commanderseal.com. There's some awesome auctions. We are raising money for the Trevor Project and for Trans Lifeline. It means a lot to me, as I am those things. And I also love Magic very much. Commander Sealed is awesome. There's some super awesome auctions and things going on as well to raise money. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I am going to find us a place to raid, but I wanted to get this all out of the way before it was ad break time. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Where are we going? Going to visit Joe. That sounds good. Boom. We're going to go visit Joe Cherries, my friend that of Magic. He hasn't played Magic with me in a long time. I miss him. We used to play Magic every week. Wow. I miss you. Okay, we're going to head over. If you stay here for the raid, you get extra points. You can always use your points to make me drink water or do stupid things in our games. I do appreciate you all. Take care, and I will see you later.